Oh, new switch. Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video. So this is just an update video. This is the green slash, right? So this monster right here is an 8S. Somewhat Traxxas Slash 4x4. Somewhat. Like, not much of this is Traxxas parts. Like, I'd say a third of it is Traxxas parts. At best. At best. I've got RPM parts wherever I could put them. I have other aftermarket parts in green where I could put them. So, right, green wheels, aftermarket wheels, right, turnbuckles, 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 turnbuckles. Shocks, I got 30 weight in there right now. Steel axles, right? I got an aluminum Techno RC center drive shaft, and down where the business, I have a dual fan DKKY setup, which was very convenient, very easy to install. I mean, like literally, you tighten the screw or the bolt and it stays put. Let's see here. I got Mod 1 gears in this pinion and the slipper illuminator that's in there, right? I had to do a couple of marrying of parts. You know, only certain things from certain manufacturers marry up real nice. I have a Factory Works motor mount in here, which I actually called them for a couple of things, and they only had a couple of answers for me. Not quite the one I was looking for, but they had something for me, so I really appreciate that. Castle Creations XLX2 ESC and motor. It's censored. It is a 2400 kV, and it is a 1721, capable of 90,000 RPM on the max. So this is where this stands right now. I have a body that I have commissioned with a local shop, and once I receive it from them, or I'm done speaking with them about what it's supposed to look like, right? It has to go through a trial and review process through me and them, because they are the artist almost as much as I am, right? This is my art right here, and the body, which is actually a combination of everybody that works for Traxxas's design department in their bodies, plus my approval, and also the guy that I'm having do some of the design process for me. I gave him simple parameters to work with, right? Because I don't like anyone being bound unnecessarily as far as art goes. Like, you have a frame that you try to fall within, I mean, like loosely, and you know, it's art, right? So I gave him subject matter, and then where my mind was on what I thought I was looking for a body for this. So he gonna show me some ideas, and yeah, we're gonna roll with that after I've decided on an actual body for this thing. So because this is custom, right? I'm gonna turn this over. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I have 10 millimeter offsets for the wheels here, right? Not really that much to show, but it's there. And yes, I have not finalized my battery retention system yet, but it's likely going to be 2 of these, which is aftermarket and a Techno RC brand strap, which it's just another, you know, hook and loop tape, also known as Velcro. And then I have the Traxxas, you know, battery mount system on the other side, which is, you know, standard equipment. Being that this can take 8S, I have some battery options available to me that are only bound by, you know, the IC5 connector, which I have on here twice. So if I go with small batteries, right, it might be requiring some adapters to like a Dean's or something just to get small batteries. But yeah, that's kind of one of my thoughts. And you know, I can position this fan bank here of 2 where I need to. Other than that, yeah, this is pretty much not exactly a demon, but it is not gonna be a slow car. It's already kind of chunky. You know, I had to make some sacrifices along the way. My front end is, you know, differential housing is aluminum, but the rear is not. And that's because these aftermarket aluminum shock towers do not marry up with the GPM differential housings. So the front one did, the rear one did not, and I didn't want to make a change there. Besides, as far as the strength thing goes, the aluminum, not unnecessary, but I highly recommend it in the front, only in case you crash. I've broken, I don't know, must be half a dozen now, front differential housing halves. Yeah, half a dozen times because of crashes. It's like, that's a weak point. And I've had an RPM bumper on the front of all of my Slashes pretty much the entire time. Like the first probably 3 crashes I had didn't have an RPM bumper. After that, it was probably another 3 crashes, and it just is a weak point. Yeah, all of that force pushed and borne down on that point, and it makes it fail like real low, really low. I mean, like, whoever designed this RPM bumper did a phenomenal job because it transfers the shock to the chassis more than anywhere else. I mean, like, it, bang, all that force is just spread out along the chassis, right? Well-developed part, you know. It just, that failure point is in that front housing. It's just, it can't take that much, you know. 60-mile-an-hour crash, right? Not probably designed for that. Less than that, you know, I mean, like, this is outside of the normal parameters for a Slash or a short course truck for that matter, you know. This is more of a speed car than anything, but yeah, it's just a monster. It's a hulk of a thing, you know. So that's that. The green Slash is on its way. And yeah, I may make this car available for purchase once I have a body for it. I still haven't determined that. These clipless body mount system from Traxxas may go. It might end up with, you know, regular old body clips like most any other RC. So who knows, but if that happens, there's some things that are going to change. If I put a high-speed body on this, bye-bye bumpers, bye-bye. And I'll figure out another method, and likely this will get a chassis pan, which will change everything. You know, like if I put my hand underneath this, it changes the stance substantially. You know, there's quite a bit of clearance in the back and less in the front. You know, it does have a rake that's kind of like this. You know, the way I have the shock set up right now, it's as flat as I could make it. Right? Fairly stiff in the front to take any, and I mean any, horrible bump in the front to keep it on its course. And it's soft in the back to navigate anything else that it's currently trying to overcome. So it should work out pretty good, you know. Hard impact and oh well, we've overcome that to some extent, and it should be relatively soft at this point, and then bloop, and it's gone. You know, if this is a speed car, it's not going to be on it for very long anyways. Yeah, I really can't say much about this other than it might need a couple of little things to help tighten it up. But if I'm going to throw a Slash body on this, whew, it's smoking ready. Like, I could change out the tires, just give me a little bit more grip, but plenty of power, plenty ready. Oh yeah, it don't have a receiver in it yet. I'm just haven't gotten that far. And I think I have to consider this. I may need to put something to handle these two fans. Maybe not. It just might be using a different receiver that can handle the number of channels. But it's all like 3-prong stuff, so it should work out just fine. You know, maybe another zip tie. You know, God, this is kind of like a little chicken wing over here flapping around. It's contained and it's pretty stiff. I don't think it would really make much difference with a speed run, but I don't know. Tightening that down to like right there, it's not bad. You know, I could throw one nice zip tie right around there just to see. It might be okay. Anyways, I just wanted to show off the green Slash and see what y'all thought about its current state. If you like it and you want me to make another one, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Thanks. I'll see you on the next one.